What's going on, y'all? Country K back here for another friggin' video. I got some old school stuff as far as this channel goes. And then tomorrow I'll be doing one during school. But as far as today goes, well, tomorrow, let's just talk about tomorrow real quick. Tomorrow I will be in 5th and 6th period at the school. That's all I am in at the school. As far as dip reviews at the school, this is the only time I'll ever do one, or even do a video at the school this year. I know I did a lot of them with John last year, but they're starting to cut down on that stuff, cracking down on it at my school, so yeah. But that's a surprise for tomorrow. You know I'm doing it tomorrow, but you don't know what I'm doing. But as far as today goes, we got some of my my throwback as far as dip and stuff goes. This was my very first dip. Yeah. Y'all probably already know what it is because I just gave it away. We got today some Stoker's Mint. Now, damn my head. Now, those of you that are new to my channel, if y'all have ever run through past some of my old videos or something like that, you probably realize I used to do Stoker's quite a lot because it was cheap, it was good, but it still is cheap and it still is good. It's cheap, it's good. I mean, best budget dip out there as far as dip goes. But yeah, I mean, my very first dip was right here, baby. And this, I'm gonna show y'all something, okay? When you have your first dip, you're not used to the buzz, okay? So you're gonna get a very good buzz. That's a given. With any dip, you're gonna get a buzz. Some might be stronger than others, because like Copenhagen has a way bigger nicotine level than the rest of them. But anyways, with Stoker's here, if you ever want your first dip, okay? My girlfriend dips, so just get this out the way. If you want your very first dip, I recommend Stoker's. Anything Stoker's. Except probably wintergreen, because that might burn your gums a little too much. Because Stoker's, to get a feel for what dip is like, you gotta do the big stuff first, okay? I'm not talking like big names, like Copenhagen, Grizzly, all that, Skull, and all that stuff, okay? I'm talking longer cuts to get a feel of what it's like handling dip. And then, see, what I'm talking about is, alright, so Stoker's is it's an extra, I guess you could say it's an extra long cut, except they actually just make it long cut. It's actually extra long cut. It's way longer than any of the other long cuts out there. But Stoker's, you can actually get a decent sized pinch just by pulling one little pinch out. You know what I'm saying? So to get a pretty good sized pinch, all you need to do is just a little bit right there. And it, of course, it's juicy. Stoker's has always been juicy. But, probably gonna need that can to hear the rest of this tutorial, I guess you can call it. But first spin of the day. This is my first dip of the day. That's my first spin of the day. So bam, mother truckers. Hold on. Told y'all, this shit is juicy. Damn. But like, anyways, what I was talking about. See, Stoker's is I guess you could say extra long cut. They're longer cut than every other dip out there. I don't know. I know Tough Guy has fat cut, which is basically the same thing, except it's not longer, but it's fatter. It's like actual, like cut up leaves or something. Anyways, those two might be the best. I prefer, if you're going for something that doesn't have a lot of flavor in it, and it's just like, you still got the tobacco taste, I prefer Tough Guy. Because, as I said earlier, Stoker's actually puts a lot of flavor in their dips. So, like, the mint is extra minty, the wintergreen is extra wintergreeny. They got straight, which, actually, I got a can of straight under here. Or I did. Probably under that bed. So, anyways, I had a straight can underneath there. But anyways, they have a straight. They have the basic flavors. They got wintergreen, mint, straight, and natural. That's it. They don't have all these other flavors that like Skull has or Copenhagen has, Southern Blend and Black. They don't have that. They have the basic flavors. They have the mint, the wintergreen, the straight, and the natural. That's as far as they go with it. Now, once you're done, once you feel like you've got like extra long cut out the way, you can move to something finer like Copenhagen long cut or Grizzly long cut. That way you can get, I guarantee y'all, you go with Grizzly after you done like 4 or 5 months doing this shit and you feel like you're ready for long cut, and then you go to Grizzly. A big ass mistake right there. Because I still get buzzes off of Grizzly, and I've been dipping for 2-3 years. The buzzes are gone from Copenhagen, and Copenhagen has more nicotine than Grizzly does. And I still get a damn buzz off of fucking Grizzly than I do Copenhagen. But anyways, and I tell y'all, them lids on them Grizzly cans, y'all gonna have a hard time doing that shit. But anyways, after you've done like 4 or 5 months on this and you think you're ready for a finer long cut, I prefer going to Copenhagen, because Copenhagen has, usually when you get a can of Copenhagen, they have something that's called the God's Pinch. It's where they leave a little bit of a chunk out of the dip, and usually I feel like that's a good thing. Some people say it's a bad thing because they're getting robbed out of dip, a full can of dip to be exact. But I feel like it's a good thing because for beginners, like I did Copenhagen like 2 or 3 weeks after I had my first dip. Okay, I feel like it's a good thing because when you're a beginner and you've take my example for an example. Like you done 4 or 5 months on this, and then you go to a finer long cut, you're not exactly gonna know how to like pinch it and stuff. Copenhagen has a free pinch taken out to where you can like scoop under it and like pick your pinch. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing about Copenhagen. So some people, like I said, some people think it's a bad thing because they feel like they're getting robbed out of a full can. Some people, like me, they think it's a good thing because it's like beginners and all this stuff. It's a good promotional thing, you know? But, like I said, Grizzly has, I believe what it was. Copenhagen has more nicotine, but Grizzly has more sodium. So I get a bigger buzz off of the sodium than I do the nicotine. So whenever you feel like you're ready to do some Grizzly, come on, bro, do some Grizzly. You're going to get a buzz for about 2 weeks, but you can do it. But as for tomorrow, I have a friend. He goes to my school. He has... Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? I've never done this on a video. He has Cope whiskey blend. Now, I've tried black. I'm actually getting black next month. I turn 18 next month, so it should be around after my birthday. Copenhagen said that it was coming out in October, which is obviously next month. And depending on when it comes out next month, it could be like early, like first week of October, and it could be like middle, end of October, you know. So depending on when it comes out, I am going to get me some. Promise. 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 Anyways, see, y'all can't notice, mint is, I mean, look at that damn bottle right there. Black as fuck, dude. That's how juicy Stoker's is. Stoker's, most dips spit light brown, like Copenhagen. Spit black. This shit is like chaw, which is like Stoker's makes chaw, or chew for those of you that don't call it chaw, but you know what it is. It's chew. Chaw is chew. Chawski in the jawski. Dip in the lip. Stoker's has chew. They have apple. They have original. I don't know what the fuck they got in chew though. Like, all I know is they got apple and they got regular. But any other ones, y'all should comment. You gotta know what they got in chew. I'm trying to get me some. I'm trying to get, you know, them big ass things of chew that Stoker's has. It's like that thick and like that big. I'm trying to get me one. Preferably the apple. I've never tried the apple. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it tastes like apple pie. My friends say it's good, so we're gonna give her a try. But anyways, so for the beginners, that was kind of a tutorial kind of thing. Like, if you started dipping, what would you do? What should you do? Like, my opinion, what should you do? What should you go next? What should you go to next? Or all that happy horse shit. Just remember, I'm Country K. Always remember, pack a dip in your lip, shine your jaw. See y'all later.